First at 10, a new bill protecting victims from live-streamed evictions is sparking reactions from the community. This after one state legislator had enough of people being recorded live during the eviction process. ABC 24's Shakina Davis spoke with a private process company who disagrees, saying the recording is necessary. Shakina?
Yes, Lauren, state legislature Antonio Parkinson says recent incidents involving people being evicted and recorded live is putting families at risk, but a local private process company disagrees.
The fact that you have what is possibly a very traumatic moment that is taking place and happening with someone, and then someone decides to go broadcast it live on social media.
For State Representative Antonio Parkinson, that moment, an 84-year-old woman being wrongfully evicted and live streamed online was enough. But for Warwick McGowan, a longtime process server for private ASAP process service not involved in that particular incident, says recording is sometimes necessary.
If landlord hadn't received any type of payments over several months, normally when we come, it's like 3 to 6 months behind. Then they refuse to leave, and then they want to be aggressive, want to fight. Like I said, refuse to leave. So we start to record.
Now, those two perspectives are at the center of House Bill 2041. The proposal would prohibit private process servers from live streaming evictions in real time without written consent or a court order. But it would not ban recording altogether, only live broadcasts.
What happens is when the person that's being evicted, when their belongings, personal belongings, valuables, furniture, is sat out there on that curb, people start pulling up and start taking that stuff.
Parkinson says live streams can expose children, medical information, and exact locations, putting already vulnerable families at further risk.
We have homeless people. You could be focusing on a bill to help people that doesn't have the necessary, how can I put it, funds or anything to move instead of trying to focus on recording.
McGowan says his company doesn't live stream but record evictions only when they're tense situations. He says even if the bill passes, it won't stop others nearby from streaming.
If somebody across the street starts recording, it doesn't affect us.
To me, it is exploiting individuals that are at their lowest.
State Representative Parkinson is expected to bring House Bill 2041 before the Tennessee House of Representatives on Wednesday, February 18th. If passed, the bill would place private participants under new limits of real-time live streaming during eviction proceedings. Law enforcement officers performing official duties will not be restricted. Live in the studio, I'm Shakina Davis.